If there is one topic that quite often comes up when I'm talking to my friends about training, it is shoulder issues. We all seem to have at some point in time had a shoulder injury that has held us back from our training progress. Now I just want to give a quick shout out to Ken, Mark, and Vincent, all friends of mine and subscribers to this channel, and we have all suffered from shoulder injuries. As a matter of fact, it was Ken who suggested that I show everyone what I do to warm my shoulders up before training. And so in this video, that's exactly what I'm going to do. No, actually, I'm going to upgrade my shoulder warm-up and show you how you can get even more out of your shoulder warm-up to protect your shoulders so you can keep continued training progress. The reason why we tend to have more trouble with our shoulder joint is because of its ability to move in multiple planes. Unlike most joints in the body that only move in a specific plane, for example, your elbow joint. So we end up sacrificing stability for increased mobility when it comes to our shoulders, which is why it is important that we properly prepare them before exercise. Now the first warm-up exercise I usually do is arm circles. Now it's a fairly simple exercise, but it helps to loosen up the shoulder, improve the circulation, as well as draw synovial fluids into the joint to help lubricate them. Now it's a pretty common exercise, so I imagine most of you have done them. But all you do is you hold your arms out to your side, and without bending your elbows or your wrists, you do small 6-inch circles. I usually do about 10 circles one direction, then I do about 10 circles the other direction. And then after that, I'll repeat the process, but I'll use a larger circle, say about a 2-foot circle. The next warm-up I do is one that'll help prevent front shoulder pain. And not only is it a great warm-up exercise, but it's a great one to do if you work hunched over all day. And that is band pull-aparts. Now this simple exercise will help offset the negative effects of sitting all day working hunched over a computer. And how you do this exercise is you just hold the band in each hand with your arms extended straight out about shoulder width apart, and then you pull the band apart and your arms back without bending your elbows until you're in about a T shape. You hold it there just momentarily, and then you move your arms back into the original position, and that is 1 repetition. I will do that for about 10 reps and 1 set when I do a warm-up. But if you have a desk job, I would encourage you to keep a band in your desk drawer, and 2 or 3 times during the day, pull that band out and do 10 quick repetitions just to help offset the negative effects of sitting all day. The next move that I'm going to show you is called band dislocates. Now I know that kind of sounds like a bad thing, but it's not really. And this is one of those moves I'm going to show you how we can get a little bit more out of it to advance our workouts. So first, you take the band. Again, you'd hold it about shoulder width apart, but instead of being in front of you this time, you have your arms down in front of you so they're down by your hips. And then before you start the move, take your fists and pull the band back in behind you. And this will really engage your lats and give you that mind-muscle connection, which is so helpful on a back day. Then after that, then we take our band and we do the band disconnects. And we raise our hands up overhead, pulling the band apart so that we'll be able to move our arms in behind us without bending our elbows. And then from there, we move our arms down until they're back by our sides again, except this time the band is in behind us. Then next, I want you to take your hands and put them in front. So you move your arms in front, putting thumb to thumb and index finger to index finger. And do this using your chest, so you really feel your chest squeezing those muscles. Now to completely prepare our shoulders for training, we need to stretch our traps too. And typically we do that just by bending our head side to side or going up and down in exaggerated yes motion. But we can upgrade this stretch by simply taking our arms and like pushing down on the one side, kind of lowering your shoulder, and then tipping your head to the opposite side. And once you're in that position, that's when you start to move your head like in a yes motion. And do that for 10 reps. And then after that, then you'll switch and you do like a no motion, still stretched like that. And once you've completed the one side, then you'll move on to the other side, completing your trap stretch. So that is my upgraded shoulder warm-up. Please put in the comments anything you think I might have missed or what you like to do to warm up your shoulders. And until next time, This is Lawrence from Fit and 50. Keep working out safely, keep having fun, and we will talk to you again in that next video.